Okay, forget what you know about AI certifications. Forget coding boot camps. Today, we're talking about something totally different. We're diving into Google's new Generative AI Leader Certificate. And it's not for the coders. It's for the strategists, the visionaries, the new kind of executive who's going to shape the future. So you look around and you see all these companies struggling to get real value out of AI. And you have to wonder, what's holding them back? You'd think it's about not having the best models or enough computing power. But you know what? It turns out the real bottleneck, it isn't the tech at all. The real problem is a leadership gap. It's this huge chasm between the brilliant tech folks who build the AI and the business leaders who need to actually use it to solve real problems. This new certificate from Google, it's all about creating a bridge over that gap. And the question we're going to explore today is, are you the person who should be standing on that bridge? All right, so what does this new kind of leader actually do? Let's get right into it and break down this new leadership imperative. You've got to love Google's own definition here. Look at the words they use: visionary, comprehensive knowledge, and the big one, transform businesses. This says it all, right? This isn't about writing Python scripts. It's about seeing the big picture and understanding how this technology can fundamentally change the game. And this slide just nails the distinction. On one side, you've got the super important technical work, the nuts and bolts of building AI models. But on the other side, you have the business strategy. That's the what are we doing, and more importantly, why are we doing it? This certification plants you firmly on that business strategy side. You're the translator, the person who connects the business needs to what's technically possible. You are that bridge. So, what's really in it for you? Well, for you as an individual, it's about getting skills that are in ridiculously high demand and, let's be honest, fast-tracking your career. But for your company, it's huge. It means they finally have someone who can connect the dots between AI's potential and actual business results, all while making sure it's done responsibly. It's a win for you, and it's a massive win for your organization. Okay, so let's say you're interested. You're thinking, this sounds like me. So how do you get there? Let's take a look at the official learning path that Google has put together. And here's the best part to start with. The main resource from Google is completely free, zero cost. It's an official 8-hour curriculum on their own Cloud Skills Boost platform, and it's literally designed to take you from square one all the way to being ready for this exam. And this learning path is a really smart 5-step journey. You start broad, getting beyond just thinking about chatbots. Then you dig into the core concepts. From there, it gets super practical. You learn to navigate the whole AI landscape, and then, my favorite part, you learn how AI apps can change your own day-to-day work. And that last step, that's the big one, using AI agents to transform the whole organization. It's a fantastic progression from basic theory to massive real-world impact. So you've done the learning, you've put in the time, now it's time to face the final boss, the exam itself. Let's decode what you'll be up against. Here are the vital stats. You get 90 minutes for about 45 to 60 multiple choice questions. It costs around $99 and it's good for 3 years. But the key number to look at here isn't the price. It's the timing. You get roughly 2 minutes per question. That tells you something important. This isn't a race. They want you to actually read the business scenarios and think through your answers. Now, if you're going to study, this slide tells you exactly where to focus. Look at that biggest slice of the pie. A whopping 35% of the exam is on Google Cloud-specific products. Let's be real here. Google isn't just certifying your knowledge. They're training their champions. They're testing if you can hear a business problem and immediately map it to a specific tool in their AI toolbox. And here is a perfect example of the kind of specific detail you'll need to know. I can almost guarantee you'll get a question about the difference between Google AI Studio and Vertex AI Studio. The easiest way to remember it: AI Studio is the free sandbox for playing around in quick experiments. Vertex AI is the heavy-duty industrial-strength factory for building and deploying AI that's ready for the real world. Sandbox versus factory. Got it? So, knowing all that, how do you actually prepare? And more importantly, how do you pass? Let's lay out a simple blueprint for success based on what people who've already aced this thing are saying. So the word on the street, the general consensus, is that this exam is easy to moderate, especially if you come from a business or strategy background. But, and this is a big but, while it's not super technical, the questions can be tricky. They're all scenario-based. It's not about what you know. It's about how you apply what you know to a messy business problem. And how long does this all take? Get this. For most business and strategy folks, the prep time is just 5 to 7 days. That's it. We're not talking about a months-long marathon here. This is a focused, one-week sprint. How great is that? So the winning strategy really comes down to this simple two-part formula. First, you've got to do the homework. Go through Google's free courses. That's your foundation. It's not optional. But the secret weapon, the thing everyone who passed swears by, is part two, drilling with third-party practice exams. That's how you get your brain wired for the tricky, scenario-based questions that the real test is full of. And to make it even easier for you, here are the two resources the community recommends over and over. People who took the test are saying that the practice questions from SkillSir Pro are shockingly similar to what they saw on the actual exam. And My Exam Cloud is great because it has a massive bank of over 700 questions, so you can just drill until you feel completely confident. A small investment here seems to be a huge key to passing. So there you have it. The blueprint is clear, the resources are out there, and the need for this kind of leadership has never, ever been greater. The only question left is the one we started with. Are you ready to step up and be that bridge between what technology can do and what your organization will become?